Hey YouTube, CP here. Just want to do a quick update on the NOVAChain's TRex live version. So we're on episode 2. So before we get started, let me pull up my quick disclaimer. This is going to be a short video, so please pause it, read it, let's go. So just want to share with you how much we earned so far on day 2. And like I mentioned in my last video, I've been beta testing the TRex for about 3 weeks now, but my concern originally was the beta testing result might be a little bit different than the live version, but so far so good. Yesterday, I think for the day 1, we did about 9.48, and today even better, 13.7. So what I want to do is share with you the progress so far and how we got to that number. And of course, I'm still doing a small amount, but I added a little bit more funds, starting to increase the trade numbers as far as how much per trade. So let's see where we are. So here is the result of the episode 2 or day 2 of the testing. So anything you see that's 4-1, that's basically the trades for day 2. Okay, so let's go to page 2. We had 3 on there, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we can see where everything is. Now keep in mind, I guess the bot did reach the maximum trade per day. I have the premium package. Well, let's do a quick recap. So I purchased the 6-month premium. Okay, so you can see that's what you can see there. Cancel anytime. So I paid $98 for it, and that's based on the Rex price, which is 50 cents. Reserve amount was 7,500, was put in on hold until I decided to trade. Until I decided to close it. And of course, I'm running 4 bots, and trading volume is 10,000. Now, current setting, I made some adjustment, but last setting, it was, let me show you. Okay, like I said, it's about $20 per bot. Okay, now it did finish the 20 trades, so I made some adjustments. So now I'm focusing on, you can see there, bot 1 and bot 4 is going to be ETH. So these two will have per trade limit of $50 now. Yep. So, and I'm only using ETH. Okay, that's bot 4. Bot 1, but everything else is the same. Spread still 1, ladders 3, take profit 1.25, stop loss is 1.5, and that's critical. I do see a lot of people that post on the main chat. They already going with, I guess, I think that's all someone did $1,000 per trade, which is very aggressive. But hey, you know what? If it works for him or her, that's awesome. But I at least want to get at least 2-3 weeks, maybe a month in, before I start to increase it to even more. My goal is really try to get to about $500 per trade. So now, like I said, we're at about between 50 and 75. All right. So like I said, so bot 1 and 4 is ETH only. Bot 2 is BTC. So 1 and 4 is about $50 per trade, and I can buy as many as 3 ladders, so 150. On the BTC side is 0.018, so we're looking at about $75 per trade, or times 3. Okay, and you see here a loss. This is not actually a loss. I had to close the position because it was sitting there too long, didn't really go anywhere, and I want to adjust. The only thing I haven't had a chance to adjust is my bot 3, which is still at the $20. And like I mentioned to you before, Binance pretty much took a hit for me because it's rocketing. So you don't want have Binance to go against anything right now, because Binance is gonna win all the time. So now that I see the coin even now still taking off, so I'm gonna start to wait until this pretty much see it more level before I basically switch back to all markets. So that's where we are. So it has an active trade, so that's why I didn't stop this yet to do the adjustment. But once this trade close or in the positive, I will go ahead and make the adjustment to go to BTC only. So what I'm going to be using is basically 2 bots for the ETH and 2 bots for the BTC, and eventually we'll update it once Binance coin itself start to level off, because right now it's just kicking butt. So all right, so let's go back to the, let me close this stuff out. All right, the trade. Okay, so I mentioned, I already showed you the page 2. Now, at first we weren't sure when the bot will reset. Now, someone did mention about 0 UTC, but you can see here it actually looks like 1 a.m. UTC. That's when the initial trades start to happen. Okay, so you add all those number plus the page 1, and I have my first trade at close. Okay, 0.33, not bad. I'll go through that, but like I said, so anything that's 4-1, that's basically day 2 of trade. So far, so all those trades, like I said, came up to about 13.7. That's not bad. So considering, you know, but like I said, it is still a small account, looking about $20 per trade, with 3 ladder up to basically 60. Now I'm up the ante a little bit between well, basically 75 for BTC and 50 each for the ETH. All right, so that's why I mentioned, you know, the setting is so critical. All right, so we'll see what happened going forward. So this was ETH to BTC, and you can see here we're looking about around $50 per trade now. So 13.7, not bad for day 2, 948 on day 1. So very happy with it so far. I want to give at least, like I mentioned earlier, at least maybe 2 to 3 more weeks with the live version that everyone is using, and then start upping the ante a little bit. But like I said, my goal is try to get to about $500 per trade. And remember, of course, this is just my personal opinion. This is not a recommendation, but money management is the key. And I've been trading Forex for a long time and still do. And the main thing is you want basically, from what I've been using, is basically 1/10 of the account. All right. So if you have $1,000 account, you want to make sure that you're probably not going to, you shouldn't trade more than $100 per, I guess, per trade or overall. Okay, if you have 4 bots, so you want to try to manage that to about up to $100. So so we have about, let's see, all right, about 0.63 BTC. So now that's why I'm upping the ante a little bit to about between 50 to 75, and let's see how it goes for next week. Then start adding more to get to the target of $500 per trade, and we're looking at least a good amount in there to get the you know, no more than 10% as far as money management is concerned. That, of course, that's just my personal opinion. You guys have to do and see what's best for you as far as setting. But that's just my progress so far on day 2. So we did 13.7 overall, and looking forward to see what today it's going to come out. So I'll get another video out tomorrow. Now, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you go back to my day 1 of trading and leave a ETH address and comments there, because that will be the giveaway for the ETH, which I'll do probably by Thursday. I'll try to get at least 1 or 2 one video out every day this week for the first week of the live version of TRex. If not, definitely every other day. So just want to share the progress. Like I said, very happy. 948 first day, 13.7 second day. So if you have a question or concern, and of course, leave your ETH address in my day 1 video for the giveaway. Crypto Par here. Thank you so much for your support. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.